All right, what's going on, you guys? Nick here with Nick Strength and Power, and we are now just days away from the 2019 Mr. Olympia competition. And the IFBB posted up on their Instagram the final and official competitor list for the 2019 Mr. Olympia. Now, this list has 16 total competitors listed on this list, and not included in this list is Nathan D Asha. And the news came out recently. A couple of months ago, we knew that Nathan D Asha was going to court for some steroid-related charges. And apparently, those charges led to him not being able to compete at the 2019 Mr. Olympia. Now, from what I understand, he has either pled guilty already or he is pleading guilty, and he's still awaiting a sentencing or a punishment for this crime. So Nathan will not be competing at the 2019 Mr. Olympia, and that is why you do not see Nathan's name on this list, despite the fact that Nathan is in fact qualified for the Mr. Olympia, which I think is kind of a shame because honestly, I think Nathan would have been a serious contender for the top 6 at this year's Mr. Olympia, so it's kind of a shame to see him not in this lineup. I think he definitely would have been a top 10 guy, but it is what it is. So a couple other names that you guys don't see on this list. Obviously, you don't see Phil Heath. You don't see Sean Roden. You don't see Big Ramy. You don't see Kai Green. So this is the final list. The names on this list are the only people you will see on stage at the 2019 Mr. Olympia. So let's go through this list really quickly here. William Bonac, obviously Max Charles, Hadi Choopan, who finally made his decision as to which division he was going to be competing in. As you guys know, he qualified for the Olympia by winning a men's open bodybuilding show in Vancouver, but previously he had competed as a 212 competitor, and a lot of people wanted to see him try to win that 212 bodybuilding title at the Olympia, but he did finally decide he is going to do men's open. You also have Lucas Osladil, Michael Lockett, Muhammad Shaban, Dexter Jackson, Steve Kuklo, Luke Sando, Patrick Moore, Cedric McMillan, Jonathan De La Rosa, Juan Morel, who, by the way, is looking absolutely insane right now. The pictures that I've seen of Juan Morel, his vascularity and conditioning at 1 week out, he's one of the best that I've seen so far. So Juan looks tremendous. I think maybe Juan might have a shot at cracking that top 6. I think Juan was probably a guy that was on a pretty level playing field compared to Nathan D Asha. I think we probably would have seen Juan and Nathan in the same call-out, to be honest with you guys. I think they're more second call-out guys at this year's Olympia. But I think, Nathan not being there, we've said this multiple times before Nathan was even out of the Olympia, but that top 6 is really wide open to anybody. I mean, anybody could crack this top 6. You've also got Brandon Curry, who I believe is going to win this show. Brandon, if you're watching this, prove me right. Akeem Williams, and last but certainly not least, Roelly Winklaar, last year's People's Champion and took 3rd place at last year's Olympia. So technically, based on past Olympia placings or most recent Olympia placings, Roelly Winklaar is a lot of people's favorite to win just based on the fact that he took 3rd last year. And obviously, as you can see on this list, neither Phil Heath nor Sean Roden will be there. So the 2 guys that beat him last year won't be there. So a lot of people have Roelly winning. But you also have to take into consideration the fact that at the Arnold Classic, Roelly was beaten by Brandon Curry. So technically, Brandon Curry has beaten all the best guys, more recently than anybody else. So I, for one, am extremely excited for the 2019 Mr. Olympia. I'm going to be leaving tomorrow, actually. So this is probably going to be my last video posted from home. All the other videos that you're going to see from me this week will be posted from Vegas. So I'm very excited for that. Again, if you guys didn't hear in my last couple of videos, I will have my own booth number 884 towards the back of the expo hall. And on Friday, the 13th, I'll actually have Sean Roden at my booth, and I'm very, very excited for that. So if you guys are going to be in Vegas, make sure you stop by my booth and say hi. You can get a picture with me, get a picture with Sean Roden on Friday. And then also, if you guys can't make it to Vegas, I did a video on this yesterday, but the live stream will be featured on digitalmuscle.com. The press conference will be held on Thursday at noon. I'll be attending that as well. So I'll keep you guys posted as much as I can during the week. As soon as I get to Vegas, I'll probably be posting another video. I hope you guys have enjoyed the coverage so far, and you can look forward to a lot more Mr. Olympia coverage in the next several days. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. You're going to be getting a lot of Olympia videos in the next few days, and I hope you guys enjoy them. As always, please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Nick Strength and Power, signing out.